Hey Scorpio, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Monday, February 1st. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio. At the heart of your reading, we have the Seven of Pentacles. It's the energy of waiting. Is this going to pay off? I believe Libra had this in their reading as well as the central topic. Your challenge is not seeing something that you're meant to see. So you're waiting for something to pay off. I think you're expecting that it will. Your focus is on the fear of it not paying off. Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. You have a sense that you're not reading the situation clearly. Whatever this thing is that you're expecting or hoping will pay off, you've invested a lot into this. And yet you feel like you don't see it clearly, or you don't have all the information. So you're very split, you're very divided. On the one hand, you're saying, well, this is going to lead to my ideal life. This is going to lead me to the sort of life that I want. And at the same time, you're very doubtful and fearful of that. I think fearful that it's not going to happen. You might be investing pretty heavily in this one thing, like putting all your eggs in one basket sort of energy. In the recent past, we have Strength and Chariot. This is bravery to dive in, charge ahead at full speed. Show me the energy of the environment. How is Spirit using Scorpio's environment for their own good? King of Cups. You guys might be dealing with a Libra here. You have a lot of the same cards, but showing up in different positions. Because I think, yeah, it's possible here that you're the Scorpio that's going to propose to their Libra, possibly. That's not going to be for everyone, but I am seeing that Spirit wants you to embody the King of Cups energy. In their reading, the King of Cups ended up looking like they're going to propose to Libra. Spirit wants you to follow your heart here. The King of Cups' strength comes from his emotions, comes from being in touch with how he feels, being very in the moment, very present, very aware of his own emotional reaction to his environment. So that's what Spirit wants from you in this scenario. A very calm and controlled, measured emotional awareness of oneself. Show me the near future. How does this story unfold for Scorpio? Five of Swords. There's some disagreement that needs to be had. I feel like you have some pent-up concerns here, kind of obviously, that if you would just discuss them, it might lead to a disagreement. It might lead to an argument, like some back and forth of, well, I didn't know you felt that way. Well, how could you say that? And like, some maybe not necessarily upset, but it needs the confusion needs to be cleared up, because we do have the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's emotional confusion here that's leading to this split energy for you. Well, I really, really hope that it pays off, but I'm really, really worried that it won't. Well, talk about it. There's someone that you need to talk about this with. And I think you're holding back from doing so because well, maybe you've talked about it enough. Maybe they're like, how many times do I need to reassure you? It could be that sort of an energy. Tell me more about the 5 of Swords. What is this argument that Scorpio is going to be having? Knight of Cups reversed. It's yeah, you need to say how you feel. Something that you've been holding back, you need to say how you feel. Star at the bottom of the deck. A lot of you are dealing with a Libra here. Or I'm just really tuning into a cross watcher as possible. Someone is pulling in my energy to their situation here. And it has a lot of echoes from Libra's situation. But from this perspective, I do feel more conflict. The person is more conflicted, meaning your energy seems more conflicted than that other reading. Okay. Let's get your surprise energy. The Sun in reverse. Happy times are ahead. The fog is going to lift. The sun is going to come out over the horizon, and things are going to start to warm up. It's going to shine a light on whatever is emotionally confusing. Here it comes again at the bottom of the deck. It's like you're going back and forth. I don't feel like I have the truth of the situation. I don't feel like I know what I want. I don't feel like I know what I should do. Your heart is telling you one thing, King of Cups. Your head is telling you another, Queen of Swords. It's a possibility here. But you're going to start to feel more optimistic about things. Show me hopes and fears. Here she is. Here's the star popping out. That's hope. That's literally the hope card. And your wishes. Wishes and hopes are the 2 main keywords for star. It's also representative of Aquarius, so you might really be dealing with this air energy that you're dealing with might be an Aquarius. Someone who doesn't see the point of what you're doing or why you're waiting on something. And they're causing you to doubt yourself, your investments. But this is something that you're wishing for, something that you're afraid to hope for. Yeah. You're afraid to hope for this. The energy of the end result, we have the King of Wands in reverse. This is the boiling point. I think you only reach the boiling point if you don't talk about how you feel. If you want to avoid the argument and you keep these emotions to yourself, repressing those and not expressing them, maybe you're not even acknowledging how you feel to yourself, which would definitely preclude you from sharing that with anyone else. It's going to lead to some frustration, maybe some angry outbursts. I still don't get you sharing how you feel, though. It's just what you're showing on the surface is going to turn nasty. It's going to turn like angry and lashing out. But at the root of this all is that you want this thing to pay off and you're scared that it won't. And you don't want to tell anyone how you feel. Give me more on the King of Wands. Five of Pentacles, fear of rejection. The way I'm reading this energy is that you really, really want something, but you're really, really afraid of it at the same time. You're afraid of letting go of the comfortable cycle that you've been on and moving forward into a whole new chapter of your life because everything changes and it's scary, and you are afraid of rejection. I gotta call it like I see it, Scorpio. Let's get you some advice. How can Scorpio work with these energies for their highest and best good? Could have sworn something flipped over, but no. Maybe it flipped all the way over. What advice do we have for Scorpio? Once more, and I'll take the top card. Thank you. Ten of Cups. Focus on your emotions. What does your ideal emotional fulfillment look like? What's the end result? Where do you want to be emotionally? Do you want to keep everything to yourself? Or do you want a partner that you can howl at the moon with? Do you want little pups running around? Whatever your vision of, it doesn't have to include a partner. It doesn't have to include children. It doesn't have to include anything. This is very unique to the individual. So this is advising you, get really clear about what do you want? What do you feel in your heart? What is your heart telling you that you want? It's that clarity that's going to pull it in for you. Scorpio, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.